Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this. Who wants to recap?
It's the Threefold conspiracy, the Chimera mystery, session 2.
Yeah, that's a whole mouthful.
Yeah, Starfinder. That's game.
And Jen was the first one to speak after I said who wants to recap, so she has to recap.
Trying to let people
I'll
know.
recap if Jen doesn't want to.
Yeah, you can recap and I'll fill in blanks.
Please.
She's
we all know you're the only one that probably wrote anything down.
I took a full page of notes, yeah.
Wow.
Bold of you to assume that I wrote anything down.
Front and back.
That's what we got, Jen. God bless her.
I'm the note taker.
Alright, so we all boarded. We all had our character introductions, and we boarded this spaceship headed for Absalon Station. And the name of the spaceship is escaping me. Something to do with the Chimera.
That's it.
The name
it's
of
the
Chimera.
Chimera.
The Chimera.
Alright, we're on the Chimera, headed
Yeah.
for Absalon Station. We all got settled into our respective quarters. We then met up in the dining hall, or we had lunch, and I'm skipping over. There was definitely some sort of wink and nudge happening between the chief security officer and a Vesk aboard the Chimera as well. We all met up for lunch. I guess, small cube that had, I don't even remember what it was called, some sort of, I guess, shrinking device, for lack of a better term.
Allegedly,
Yeah, dumb Krogan brain, shrinky, giant, giant, asteroid lice, right, were trapped inside of it. Our friend Professor Benjamin had dropped the said device, and a bunch of asteroid lice exploded into the mess room, and we had to kill them because they would have killed us. And
way to make
after that, we cleaned up the mess we had made after eating, and on our way out, Miss Ormanga had spotted something with her recording. She started doing a vlog because she's a weirdo like that.
Weird.
She spotted the chief science officer and the Vest crew member conversing in the engineering bay. And we didn't really... I remember we got a recording. I don't remember what was said, Jen. I know your character went back and rummaged through the video file. Also, speaking of rummaging through files, Nas also tried to learn literally everything about everyone on the Space Google.
Yes.
Am I missing anything?
Just sugar water, which is just stuff fun.
Yeah. You have to watch the last one to learn about that stuff. All the funny stuff that happened.
Oromanga ended up catching some of a private conversation between Chief Security Officer and the Vest, something along the lines of, there's quotes, plan is too risky, and if we don't go with the plan, we get nothing. So there's some kind of, they got a plan. They're being sneaky about something. We don't know what.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So did you actually? Has Oromanga actually caught on to that? He doesn't think they're trying to bone anymore.
I mean, they could still be trying to bone.
All right. So we've gotten nowhere.
Well, I'm not saying it's obviously that there's some kind of secret plan they have, and it's juicy. This is juicy stuff.
Yeah.
On top of the boning.
Also, you tried to film
Road. Yeah, I tried to. Well. Yeah, I tried to vlog about the little skirmish we had with the giant bugs, but two people involved did not want the video to actually to exist, I guess. So I deleted it.
Yeah, it was either,
Because
delete
I'm
that
not.
or delete your life.
I'm not Space Vinny. I'm totally different.
Well,
I'm
you
smart.
already show a better lack of, a better
lack of judgment.
Yeah, better lack of judgment.
I know I know how to read people. I get it.
I dig it.
Yeah, you know how to not be killed.
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, what you're saying makes sense. It's just, it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's where we left off.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I was like, I recorded them by accident while I was vlogging as I was still in that, either in the engineering room or close to it.
Yeah, you were like in the
I was in like,
engineering
yeah,
hall.
I was not where civilians are normally supposed to be, so that's why I was able to accidentally catch part of their private conversation.
And there also was another civilian there. Even raises more question.
Mm.
Yeah, Trostanek is not a member of the crew.
That's true. He was just he was going through security like everybody else when we were boarding.
Oh, also intimidated the hobgoblin. And apparently
Yes.
they changed rooms.
Oh.
Gentry,
They were in the one. They were right here.
I had accidentally moved him to the wrong room then. So
I mean, we can put them back.
No, it's fine.
I don't mind not sharing a wall.
I just stuck him in the wrong room.
I'd like to imagine they actually just went in the wrong room.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Just go in and trash a whole new room. It's like, man, room service here is great.
It's completely brand new. It's like we were never even in here doing goblin shit.
It's goblins doing goblin stuff.
Goblin shit. So, Oromango, what do you do when you sort of come to the realization of what's been said on the tape, the conversation that transpired that you overheard?
Well, I think it's intriguing, and I make if possible, I make like a second copy, like a backup.
Sure.
I don't upload.
Smart girl.
Which I don't think I can actually, because we're still going through.
You can upload it to
Drift.
this shitty version of internet.
I can't link up to like a live infosphere right now.
No, but you could upload it to like a cloud of sorts that would go to the ship's infosphere that would then update once you got back to Absalom Station.
I don't know if I want it in like the ship's stuff yet. I'd have to talk to people, I think. Like, what time is it now? Like,
probably about 2 in the afternoon.
Okay. Let's see. I definitely want a second opinion. I don't know anyone that well yet, though. I feel like me and Cloth definitely have a deep connection already.
An understanding of each other.
Yes. There's something special there. Something very wholesome. Well, there's another Lashunta. He seemed kind of Jake-like. But he is a Lashunta.
Smells of bathwater.
It was like bathwater and Chipotle.
Pheromones. There's natural pheromones.
I hate it.
Shit, I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because we all just met, like...
If you want, we can switch perspectives to a different character. And come back to you.
Yeah. I mean, stew for now.
Okay. Cloth, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, see, I was just waiting for this man to wake up patiently. Like, real weird, like, like...
Absolutely still.
Okay.
People can just sit absolutely still, like a brick.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think... Maybe... I guess they wouldn't have, like, a little... clipboard. That's who he was, yeah.
This is like a little, like med bay type room, so you could probably find a clipboard in here if you dig through the cabinets. I don't know if you want to go to that extent.
Is there like... So, okay, so this is the ultra future, right? So like...
Yeah.
Is there some sort of,
A laser clipboard.
like a laser clipboard that just automatically has information?
A data pad?
Sure, yeah.
A data board, if you would.
Yeah.
With the clip on it.
Yeah, you look around the room, sort of pull open a few drawers, and in a drawer on the desk over here next to you, you do find a data pad.
Yeah. I look at him to make sure he's still asleep, and I look through it.
Yeah, you look through it. It appears to just be hooked up to the different, like, monitors and whatnot, all the equipment in the room, so that you can use that to, like, remotely monitor patients if you want to. And indeed, after poking around a little bit, you find Benjamin's vitals, and he looks like he's doing just fine. He's just still under that weak anesthetic and isn't going to wake up for until he wakes up. And other than that, though, there's not much of interest on there. You could connect to the ship's infosphere if you want.
Sure, I'll try to do that.
Okay.
What I gotta do.
You're staring at, like, the homepage of your web browser.
Oh. Click clack.
I was taking a bath.
Would I have heard his name? Vaughn.
Yeah.
Okay. I just look up his name.
Yeah. You look him up. You find the same information that Nos did.
Okay.
That he was recently a part of an archaeological dig, and there was, like, I can't remember exactly the reason why the story was notable, but there was, like, he had just been, like, digging around at a spot that was quote-unquote protected ground by some barbaric heathens on a planet that is far away, so humans don't care about it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's about all that you find.
Okay, well then, again, I'll wait here until somebody tells me to leave, or he wakes up.
Okay. As far as you know, there's no, like, ship's doctor on board right now.
Okay.
So you doubt that anybody will come back. Are you just gonna wait around indefinitely until he wakes up?
I mean, yeah, I kind of want to talk to him.
Okay. Crowd, what are you doing?
Crowd is gonna take a shower.
Sick. There's one in your room that was built for human-sized people, and so it's kind of like you trying to take a shower in Japan.
Okay.
But
I can still do it.
But yeah, you make it work. You get the bug gunk off you and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Krogan's make
squeeze
do.
I haven't it's been a while since Crowd's had a actual shower. A lot of killing.
Yeah. Gotta
And then
wash off the trophies.
yeah. After my shower, I'll
Those are
reclothe
leftovers.
reclothe myself, then I'm gonna wander back to the gym.
God.
Okay. Yeah, this time there's nobody in there.
Cool.
And you have it to yourself.
Man, oh, I loved that whole, like, bonding he had. Who was the other person?
It was the best.
It was the best.
I'm just gonna get another set in because
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Alright. Make a perception check for me.
Alright. I can do that.
Let's see if I can...
Bring my character sheet up. It's gonna be good. Where's my... So 18. Wow, the minus one.
It was a... What now? Excuse me?
18. 19 on the die. 18 total.
Okay. Yeah. You enjoy your time in the gym for however long you want to work out for.
Cool.
And don't notice anything interesting when you do so.
Alright.
Nos, are you up to anything interesting?
Not really. Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Taking a
Yeah, we're really giving you a lot to go on, Mr. DM.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna wander out of my room actually. And, I really want to find somebody to talk to, and the only people I kind of know are the ones I fought with very briefly. Do I happen to know where everyone's room is? Do I remember? Was I able to see them all go into their rooms?
Yeah, I mean, you're all on the same floor, and I don't think anybody would have been particularly secretive about what room they were in, unless Nos is a fucking freak like that.
I mean,
Yeah. She did enter last, so...
It would be kind of hard to hide. So if
Yeah, but you
wanted
guys have been back and forth between your
Yeah.
rooms and the kitchens and whatnot since then, so...
Alright.
I can definitely tell where the goblins are just by sound.
Oh yeah, you can
They're so
hear
loud.
and smell them.
Yeah. Yeah, those are not the fun kind of pheromones.
And they always appear to have some sort of strobe light on in their room.
Only red, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna wander out and
Cool. You're in the hallway.
where is? Yeah, I'm gonna check Cloth's room first. So knock, I guess, or is there do I knock, or is there a button for a buzzer kind of thing? Ding, I don't know.
Yeah, you would knock. And when you do so, there's no answer.
Yeah, I would have tried his room first, and then I very definitely avoid that one, and I'll hesitate between the Krogan and the other Lashunta for a minute, and then I'll knock on Nas's door.
Is there a way to see who's at the door before opening it?
Yeah, there's a little keypad next to the door, and on there is a little view screen, and you can press a button to bring up a camera feed of who's outside.
I definitely stare at the camera feed for a minute.
Yeah,
Waiting.
it's
Start
just
voguing.
This is just a bust. Just straight bust cam.
How tall is Oromega?
She's 6 feet tall. She's a tall lady.
So yeah, you get the bottom half of the face and the upper half of the cleavage.
Oh no!
Perfect.
You're welcome.
You definitely know who's at the door.
Yeah, it is unmistakable.
It's painfully blatant.
Biggest tits on the Chimera right now.
For sure.
I don't know, that hobgoblin might be rivaling you.
After a few minutes, I'll open the door.
A few
After a
minutes.
few minutes. I don't think she's gonna stick around for that long.
You know what I meant?
A few seconds?
Yes, that's what I meant to say, not a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, after reading that, I probably would have been knocking on Crode's door and then. Fuck.
It's 3 or 4 seconds that pass.
Yeah.
If you're that impatient. Yeah, you open the door to see the back of Oramanga as she is impatiently tapping on Crode's door.
Yeah.
Seeing her turn around, I just closed it.
Oh my god.
Come on, I know you're there.
Like a Scooby-Doo episode.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear the whoosh of the door sliding shut behind you.
Oh,
God.
Okay.
Could've got a good look at her ass, too. It's a place to look.
Are you gonna just ignore her, Jake?
well, seeing her walk away, I just closed the door.
What? I'm in the same little
You're like,
space.
damn, pig.
I didn't leave. I'm right here. I knock on the door again.
I opened it.
Jeez.
Yes.
Okay, I knew you were in there. I don't know what kind of game you're playing.
I was
Listen,
debating whether it was
bitch.
worth opening the door for you.
So, I need a second opinion. And
On.
Seen this
here,
one.
just let me show you.
Basically, yes.
So, are you gonna invite me in?
I guess.
Okay.
Totally the
I'll
intro
start-
to some much better porn.
Just, yeah. He's stepping back and I'm like pushing him so I can get in. So, close to the engineering room, I was vlogging, you know. And when I was playing it back, I caught part of a conversation between security chick and the Vesk. Do you know who I'm talking about? You seem
Yes,
kinda
I know who they
lovey-dovey.
are.
Okay. And I don't know, it seems kind of suspicious, and I don't want to jump to conclusions, and I don't really know what to do about it yet, but I mean, we're both Lashenta, we're the only Lashenta on board, and so you're bound to be intelligent and on the same page.
I just
as me.
raised my brow at her.
I
Bound to
just
be
smirk like, yeah, I just kind of smile and telepathically, like, you know what I mean.
I guess. Well, show me the video.
Okay.
Look.
And I'll
Show
just
me the money.
show him my little data pad and I play the video for
Did you just start at the beginning?
him. Oh, I'm like, oh wait, here, and I'll
Because I'll
Yeah.
definitely skip all the way ahead until I see the.
yeah, I'll
Scrolls through about a dozen selfies to get to, like, the clipped version.
Hold on. Just keep swiping.
Just all the selfies that she took in the hallway from her room to yours.
In the past
Okay,
30
okay.
seconds, she's made 100 selfies.
I deleted some of them, the duds. Most of, I
Oh
mean,
my god.
all of my angles are my best side, so.
But yeah, she shows you the clip of Trustanek and Al-Qaeda having what they thought was a private conversation. And I don't have the exact words in front of me, but Jen probably does.
Even I'm not exactly sure if they're correct. I was trying to write down as fast as I could.
Why did I have to put it on video? Because now I have to know.
But, and I can't remember who said what either, because I didn't write that part down, but one of them says the plan is too risky, and the other one says if we don't go forward with the plan, we get nothing, so...
Trostanek said it's just too risky, we should stick to the plan. And Al-Qaeda responded with, if we follow the plan, it'll go wrong, we'll get nothing.
Oh,
It is rather suspicious.
Can you say that to me again?
Yeah, Trostanek said it's just too risky, we should stick to the plan. And Al-Qaeda responded with, if we follow the plan, it'll go wrong, and we'll get nothing. And then it looks like she's about to continue, but she notices you coming down the hallway, and they conclude their conversation. Trustanek hurried off down a corridor to who knows where, and Al-Qaeda came towards you to confront you to send you back out of the...
Escort me out. So...
It is definitely suspicious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on my computer and try to find a link, or any link between Al-Qaeda and Trust.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, I'm like looking over your shoulder, so if I'm able to help somehow, I would absolutely do so.
So you said you're searching for any link between them. What, like...
Yeah.
What are you...
Like
how do I
business,
word this?
like if they work together, stuff like that, or if they're known associates.
Okay, no, you don't find anything like that. There's nothing that you can find that linked them together in a professional way, at least, until Trustanek boarded the Chimera.
Is there a way to find out if Trustanek, if he comes onto the ship a lot, and uses it as transport a lot?
You could try to hack into the ship's logs and find out.
Oh, good luck.
Okay.
Bold move, Cotton.
I'll kind of turn my head back to her. Should I risk trying to hack into the ship's servers to find more information?
Do you have any way to like protect yourself? Because it could be really
Got
risky.
this
Love
dice roll.
yourself. Respect
You got
yourself.
it, yeah.
I got this D20.
Where?
Yeah, I have like actual rank and skills and stuff in computers. Is hacking part of computers as a skill?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Best believe this motherfucker's
Hacking
got
would be a
ranks.
computer skill.
So I know a little bit as well. Okay.
Yeah.
His is probably higher because his intelligence.
You could combine your powers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get a
I'm
assist.
I mean, I am so curious that I say we risk it. The worst that could
You wanna risk
happen
it?
is
Wow, okay.
you could
You get
just
thrown in the brig?
well, I'll take responsibility and my dad will get us off. It'll be no big deal.
Ooh.
And
I'd
then
say we go
should
for
go
it.
and hack it in your room and not mine.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Smart man.
You guys could do it in Crode's room. He's not home. No, don't listen to me. I'm not there. Yeah, you guys...
We could do it in the Vesk's room if he's not there. If you want to risk seeing if he's there.
Or you guys could, instead of trying to pack it, well, I'm
Well,
also
we
not
could,
there.
like, I don't know. I don't know where he is. We'd have to figure it out and see if we could. see-
I will go ahead and interject and say that you guys would know that it has less to do with, like, your location on the ship and more to do with what computer you use
Yeah, what computer?
to access. So even if you take her datapad into another room, it'll still
It's
show
still
that it's
mine,
her
yeah.
datapad that was used.
Oh, no, I was going to be using the computer in the room, not the datapad.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Alright, so where are you going?
Hmm.
There's someone in each of the rooms, right? Like each room is occupied?
I believe so,
Just about.
because Benjamin and Trostanek, I believe, are here.
Yeah, this is Trostanek, this is Benjamin.
We could try
Aw.
using Benjamin's room, since he's in the med bay right now.
But then he might get in trouble because it's the computer in his room.
This room here is unoccupied.
That sounds the most. That sounds like the best option, actually. Because I don't want to get someone else in trouble for us snooping. But if no
Alright.
one is assigned to a room,
Let's
Then-
just use that one.
yeah.
Is that door locked?
Yeah, is the door locked?
Yes, it is.
Can I try to pick the lock?
You could either try to pick the lock
Hack
or
the
to hack the because it's like a card reader.
Yeah.
So you could try to hack it, or you could try to pick it.
I guess it's the same bonus for both, so
Yeah, pick your poison.
I've never done this before, like, officially. I'm willing
Yeah.
to try to hack the shit. Let's fucking do it.
Just hear her say that out loud, Nas.
Make a computer's check.
I'm blue range, okay. 'Cause I'm sad that it's not showing my numbers like it usually does. Okay, but it's looks like it's a 15.
It's a 15.
Plus. 22.
Yeah, you. Excuse me. Pull out your data pad and hold it over the card reader. Open up a little program that you know of from being nefarious in many hotels. And it's not a design of lock that you've ever seen before. Actually, do you have training in culture checks?
Yes.
Make a culture check for me, please.
Okay. 24.
24?
Yes.
Oh my god.
17 plus 7.
Okay. Jesus, plus 7.
I'm smart.
Yeah, you at first think that you haven't seen this lock before, but after doing a little bit of a closer inspection, and then specifically after attempting to hack into it, you recognize it as a Verthani model, which is the Verthani are a race of people from I'm trying to remember the name of the planet off the top of my head. It's one of the planets in the Pact system, or excuse me, in the Pact worlds, the one that's tidally locked, and so it has like a Goldilocks zone.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna bother me that I can't think of the name of it, so now I have to try to find it. But of course, there it is.
I know it's not Vesk 9.
It's not Vesk 9. Setting
How
Pact
creative.
worlds.
I'm sad that my dice aren't, like, showing me the number.
Verces, that's the name of it. From a planet called Verces, it's a design that's produced by people called the Verthani, and that strikes you as somewhat strange because up until this point you haven't found you haven't been led to believe that the security on this ship is like overly stringent, but the fact that it's using aftermarket locks that are actually pretty decent is somewhat telling. Of what, you're not sure. But regardless, you hunch over the touchpad for a minute, the card reader for a minute, while Nos keeps watch, and then the indicator light on the card reader turns green, and you hear a whoosh as the door opens.
And I wave Nas on through first. Ta-da!
Alright.
Does Nos have a tight butt? Because you know Oramanga's looking.
He's very average looking for our Lachine stuff, so.
Yeah, he's got a tight butt.
And he's not very strong. He doesn't have very much muscle.
Alright, he's got a frog butt. A bony frog butt.
He's got a Gabriel butt.
Yeah. Ew.
He's got a cow butt.
Cal didn't have a frog butt.
Bro, the cow has a hot ass.
We're probably really confusing Jeremy.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know he's not talking about my cow.
Anyways,
Probably has a hot ass too.
He does.
yeah,
Yeah, he's got a tight little nomads.
as the sliding door of the unoccupied room closes behind Oramanga and Nos, Benjamin starts to wake up.
Someone just hacked a computer. I can smell it.
I can smell it. All that Lashunta pheromones
Yeah.
wafting in the air.
So yeah, he begins to come to and sort of groggily look around the room, and when he sees your face, Cloth, kind of staring back at him.
Wait.
Go on.
These two are in this room right now.
Yeah, is that your room?
Wait. Whose room did they just go into? I'm asking what?
Presumably
An
in
apparently unoccupied one.
I
Yeah.
couldn't remember exactly which room that you had chosen. Whichever one is unoccupied.
Oh.
If
But
that's
back
your
in
room,
his
I can
room.
move them.
I would have known where his room is.
No. Wait. I think it was.
Okay.
Never mind.
I don't remember.
No, it's fine. They're in this room. You're in this room. Everything's okay.
Do
We're on.
Uh,
Sorry.
Don't munch.
But yeah. Anyways, Professor Benjamin starts to come to, and you're in the room, Cloth. This is the moment you've been waiting for.
Holy! I screamed. Finally! Now that I have you where I want you.
Oh no.
The mating arms come out.
Yeah.
The mating.
And then Professor Benjamin's mating arms come out.
Oh shit!
The plot thickens.
I'm like, I get my mating arm shoot up. Anyway.
Yeah, he starts coming to and kind of starts groggily mumbling some incoherent questions, and is looking around the room somewhat confused.
He hears a little hello in his head.
Yeah, he starts when that happens, and then both of you are taken by surprise as a hologram figure appears right next to you, of sort of middle-aged, dark-skinned human man with no hair on his head. He's a bald man, and he is also wearing a white lab coat like yourself, along with a maroon turtleneck and some black slacks. And he begins to recite a pre-recorded message, basically telling Professor Benjamin, not to worry, you're in the medical bay. There's no doctor here on board right now, but I'm here to assist you for whatever needs you might have, yada yada yada, and drones on for a minute before cutting out.
We will find reunion in the marker. Oh, that was unexpected.
Yes. It was Cloth, right?
Oh, how'd you know?
What's it called? He's sort of like racking. He's like tapping his temple, trying to remember. You get the feeling that he's still a little bit fuzzy from the anesthetic. And he says, the security gate, the boarding pass.
Yes, and you are Professor Benjamin, correct?
That's correct.
Well, see, I was a bit curious, sir. I wanted to know if you're well conscious enough to answer it. Where did you get those creatures?
The lice.
Yes.
Oh, there was a salesman. I bought them. The details are fuzzy to me at the moment.
You bought life?
Well, no, I bought the box, the shrinking box.
Oh.
I wanted to bring it back to the Pack Worlds to show to my colleagues, but we both saw what happened to it, and he looks very forlorn at the the loss of his box. The thought of the lice now completely forgotten.
Well, that wasn't exactly what I was expecting, I guess. You see,
What were you expecting?
Well, I've heard a bit of your exploits, and I thought you might have gotten it from some sort of dig.
Oh, no, the artifacts that I was digging for are much more ancient than the technology that was part of that null space chamber. But you did some research on me, and he's like kind of straightens up a little bit. Are you interested in archaeology?
Oh, yes, of course I did some research on you, sir. I was intrigued. See, it's not every day that you... Well, I guess I hadn't met you at the time, but it's not every day that you find somebody as... well, I wouldn't say renowned, but... No?
It's not every day you meet someone who had an article written about them once.
Yeah. Someone who has some clout.
Someone who has some Twitter clout?
Yeah. I mean,
Am I reading that right?
he is a professor of something, so there's that.
Yeah.
I tell Oramanga to cancel him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh,
son.
cancel culture.
This motherfucker bought and sold life.
Fucking bug slavery.
Your fate was problematic.
He's a bugophobe.
But
So,
go on.
yes, and I was just interested. I figured I'd ask, what sort of things exactly were you digging for? I mean, I know they were artifacts, but of what variety?
Oh, well, and he grabs your arm and starts to lead you out the door. And
not that arm.
he didn't grab your mating arm.
Oh,
He grabbed one of your normal arms.
We're just walking out the door.
Yeah, and he starts regaling you with all sorts of incredibly boring tales of nights spent digging with his friends, and yeah, like super excited to tell you about all of these like ancient artifacts that he's looking up.
Not that kind.
But there's nothing like the kind of stuff that he was looking for is literally just like of interest only to historians. There's like no technology or magic or anything like that. That's not the sort of stuff that he was digging for.
Oh, sir, that's incredibly mundane. I find it fascinating.
Yeah, he like deflates a little bit when you say it's mundane, and then immediately perks up again. Yeah, he will regale you with tales of expeditions that he's been on for as long as you will listen.
Yes, I'll listen for as long as you talk.
Yeah,
I like to hear about it, even though it sounds the opposite.
He leads you back downstairs, and pauses outside of his room, and stops to invite you in.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yes, I'd love
yeah, you guys go into his cabin, and there's like a little like table there with some chairs that pull out from the wall. They're more like benches, and he sits down and pours a drink and continues to regale you with tales.
Hold the phone. He's got liquor.
Very interesting. I'd like to ask him about who he bought that shrinking box off of, and if he had any more interesting technology.
He doesn't remember the name of the salesman, but he gives a description of a Kasathan female who. Oh, excuse me. He couldn't recall if she was a collector herself, or if she was just someone who like passes artifacts, like, you know, the kind of shady archaeologists who sell shit for more money than they could getting it for museums and stuff like that. But as far as any other interesting technology he might have on him, just his augmentations.
Gotcha.
And if you want to know what those are, I'd have to find it.
Tell me, sir. Would there be any sort of archaeological sites, possibly in places without an atmosphere? Maybe on a moon of any sort, or if you know of any creatures which dwell between here and there, you know, that don't have air necessarily?
He looks a little bit confused for a moment, and then sort of latches on to the first half of your question, and talks about a gas giant that he knows of in another near space system that has like 4 or 5 moons on it, that all 5 of them used to have atmospheres and are now blown away, sort of like similar to how Mars used to have a much stronger atmosphere or magnetosphere than it did, except this is sort of a rare instance where there's 5 of those in one place, and at least one of them looks like there might have been intelligent civilizations that had lived there at some point, and there's been some push to try to get a dig funded there that he's been somewhat involved with. But other than that, sure, there are some planets with inhospitable atmospheres, and even some asteroids that have archaeological excavations going on them.
Well, that's very interesting. You see, I don't know about the inhospitable atmospheres of certain planets, but if you did any excavations on any moons or asteroids, I'd be happy to take a look with you, and you wouldn't even need to waste money on any suits. Well, for me.
I'm sorry, I just imagine you doing like air quotes around everything. Like if you need to do some excavations on any moons.
Very confused professor right now. What? Is he coming on to me? Does he want a job? Like, what the fuck? You are hampering my ability to
excavate my mating arms.
They're rock fucking hard right now.
My arms are so hard right now.
Yeah, he goes into a long series of questions about your physiology and your magic and how you can survive in a vacuum and all that fun stuff. He's not an expert in any of that stuff, but is academically curious.
Well, sir, let me tell you,
Tell you about my arms.
Ask me about my wiener. Meanwhile, across the hall.
There's some violent fucking sex going on in there or something.
I
Definitely.
do know. I have an explanation for it.
Oh no. I mean, if everybody else wants to be subjugated to it.
And I'm curious about
subjective
gender, because there's 3 genders, right?
All
So
right.
are we about to talk about fucking bug sex? Is that
No,
what-
no, it's fine. Cloth, regale us. Tell us
no.
about. Oh, okay.
What a tease!
Never mind.
Shut down.
Mating
Listen, I
arms.
thought I was doing a segue, but if you want to keep going, I can yes and it. Let's do it.
Because I wanna say some, like, so, like, here's the thing I wanna do, right? I want this level-headed, science-minded person to hear something that sounds like complete bullshit. Alright? So, Professor, do you know that you and I are not 2 different beings?
Excuse me?
We are like 2 eyes in the same head which gaze upon another. We're not different.
Another eye or another head?
No, 1 head, 2 eyes.
Right, but you said we gaze on another. Another what?
Yes. No, we gaze upon each other, one another.
Oh, one another, I see.
But I thought you said we were the same.
We are. You see,
Wait, what is the shape of this head that the eyes can gaze at each other?
so,
They're on stalks. That's how you do it.
Okay.
we are each other, seeing and feeling and sensing each other, ourselves, from different perspectives. I'm not, well, speaking to you, I guess. Take this telepathy. I'm not speaking to you. You are thinking in my perspective. You see?
Benjamin's gonna start putting the alcohol away.
Yeah. No, I think we've had enough.
Get into my twinkle or what?
You know what? This whole space bug thing's starting to look really fucked up.
2 bodies carrying 1 soul. 2 minds given 1 focus. You know? Do you understand?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Oh, we are stars, given new form, and just as any star survives in that space that connects everything in the universe, so do I.
Right. No.
Just says no.
Getting too deep and spiritual for this old professor.
Oh. Well. Okay.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but
No, I'm not disappointed. I understand. Not many people do.
That just,
yeah.
this is why we need less Space Jesus.
You hear a loud thud on the wall from one of the goblins next door, and
Presumably getting
yeah,
bashed against it.
yeah, the sound of some cheering and then
Fucking pit fight.
yeah, then their music continues. Yeah.
I think I'd better get back to my room, but it was pleasant talking to you.
Yeah. If you, I just realized I completely lost this voice that I was doing. If you wanna, it's fine. It's.
Are you okay?
Cops up the bolt.
Of course. Any time that you wanna have a discussion, I'd be happy to discuss.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Next time I can explain Desna to you.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Desna?
Fucking space Jesus.
Haven't you heard?
Oh,
So
space bug.
across the hall,
There's another thud.
Oramanga and Nos,
Yes.
you
Hack. Hack.
you guys close the door behind yourself just as you hear Cloth and Benjamin come around the corner, sort of in the middle of what sounds like a really awful conversation.
Yeah.
One-sided too. He's speaking to no one.
Yeah, like Cloth is even trailing behind like about a foot, and Benjamin just doesn't even notice. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
Hacking.
Just gonna go straight for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, when you guys come into the room, I want you guys both to make perception checks for me.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, can I be, like, promoted? I wonder if that will help my dice.
Absolutely.
I
can't
see
even
nothing.
Nah.
Copy.
I just
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
even
have to
see my.
copy someone
the
else's
computer.
dice.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
yeah, where's the computer at?
I rolled a 19. This is perception now.
Yeah, you're just on fire tonight, Mango.
Yeah. I'm
I
sad
know.
that I
Don't
can't.
say that. We're all doomed now.
I'm doing good. I'm.
You're gonna suck up all the luck.
It's Starfinder.
I'm on my single
finally
digit
in the
rolls.
game that lets me actually roll good.
Yeah, when you walk or into the room, you sort of survey around, and you can see this room has not been set up to accommodate guests. There is no bedding on the bed. There's no extra towels or little candies or any of the good stuff that would tell you, hey, we're expecting a guest in here. And Mango, you notice on the mattress on the bed that is currently completely stripped, there's not even pillows on it, there is the very faint remnants of what looks like what used to be a large stain that has been almost completely perfectly removed, but is still faintly there.
That's fine.
We found their sex room.
Whatever the stain was, it was like it was a darker color.
Great.
I don't notice. I just immediately gone to the computer.
It's hard to tell because the mattress itself is red, like the
Okay.
yeah. So
That's how
it's
you
just
hide the
like
bloodstain.
a slightly darker, like almost maroon color where the stain is.
That's
And yeah, the computer is in there in the corner, just like in all the other rooms.
Cool.
I assume Nos just fucking beelines for it.
Yep. Didn't even look around.
All right,
Went
crack your
straight
knuckles,
for-
kid. It's a computer's check.
Yep. And hope I don't roll a single digit again.
okay.
Oh,
Natural 20!
That boy.
Nice.
That boy.
all right. Well,
Make this
you
computer
can
your bitch.
you can now fly the ship from in here.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty
yeah.
badass.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You like you fucking clack on the keyboards. I'm in. What were you looking
Shades
for?
fucking popped out of his eyes.
You specifically were hacking into like what logs were it? Was it?
Passenger logs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look into these people here.
Seeing the vest. The vest is common passenger.
Find everything, all info you can, honestly.
Yeah. From getting information they have on him.
There are no logs for any trips before the Chimera. No logs for passengers. Nothing before this trip. As far as the Chimera's computers are concerned, there's and actually, let me.
That is suspicious.
Yeah.
Let me double check something.
Do I have access to the security cameras?
Oh.
One second. First of all, with that high of a computers check, just you can tell that as you're looking through the logs and just the catalog of the whole downloaded data set of the ship's infosphere, as you're digging through it on the back end, you can tell that for how simplistic all the information seems to be and how it's all arranged and how little there is in some places, it must have been edited somehow rather than just simply being flawed. And if you want to, yes, you can access the equivalent of the ship's CCTV.
I want to access that.
Sure. There is a feed from up on the bridge. There's one down looking at the drift engine and the reactor core in the engineering bay.
Is there one pointing towards where the vest and Al-Qaeda were talking?
No, they were kind of in a corner that's in a blind spot. Yeah. There's one
in audio.
No, they don't. Because that would make the game too easy.
Yeah.
There's a feed in the kitchen, one in the in the gym, excuse me, and then one
Sink road piling benches on his
and then one in each corner of the cargo hold, or of each cargo holds, excuse me. So 8 cameras in total for the cargo hold.
The vest on any of the cameras?
Oh, where is Trostamek right now?
Trust in my
Currently, no, you cannot.
Even more suspicious. Would I be able to find out where he went though? If I watch the save video feeds?
Yeah, you go back through the video feeds and find the time where you see him emerge from the blind spot in engineering bay, and follow him through a few of the camera feeds that are just kind of positioned in some of the hallways, and eventually he makes his way to his room.
And there's no feed of him coming out of his room?
Nope. As far as you know, he is still in there.
Would it be possible to do some video magic to make it look like we never entered this room on the video feeds? Cut the video and paste it over where we entered.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you do another computers check though.
Oh, 21.
Okay.
Anything else we're looking for? Would I be able to download the ship logs onto my data pad? A copy of it?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's the information for basically all the passengers who came on. There's some basic information on the crew. There are there's another protected file that you'd have to try to hack into. That one to go even further. That one has all of like the cruise logs and stuff like that.
I'll be able to hack that privately after saving it.
Yeah. It's just as simple as cracking a password. There's... I'm trying to think. There would be the logs of all of the cargo that came on for this trip.
Definitely look at that.
Does it seem like there's any extra cargo in the cargo hold than what's on the list?
That's a good question. No, as a matter of fact, it looks like there's a little bit more on the list than there is in the cargo hold.
That's still suspicious.
Yeah.
Anything else we should get?
I can't think of anything else.
Alright. Then
Yeah,
I'm gonna...
We don't want to hang out in here too long.
Yeah. I'm gonna erase all my traces of entering the systems and put the camera on a loop so it doesn't look like we leave the room for like a few minutes. And then leave and go back to one of our rooms.
Okay.
Or go back to my room because it'll look like we never left the room.
You guys
Yeah, we both go back.
step out of this room at exactly the same time that Cloth steps out of Benjamin's room.
Oh.
And you guys are now suddenly in the somewhat uncomfortable face-to-face as you guys, as Oromanga and Nas have just come out of the one room that isn't occupied by anybody.
I just tossed my hair and telepathically say, "Hi, Cloth."
I close and lock the door. And then just go back to my room.
I just get a big grin on my face and think what you want.
Cloth, are you there?
Sweet,
Oh no, he's
Liam.
muted.
You're muted.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
So I say hello again. What are you guys doing?
I've already walked off.
I just kind of a wink, put a finger to my lips, like, oh, you know.
No, I don't.
Fucking bug.
Well, I don't usually kiss and tell, but maybe later I'll tell you all about it. And I'm doing this telepathically, not speaking.
But you just told me that you kissed him.
It's an expression, Claude.
Like one of these, and I widen my eyes just a little bit.
Yes.
Exactly.
His
yes.
many-faceted, horrible insect eyes.
Oh, they're not
Yeah.
horrible. They're kind of cute.
I
Sure.
can't do a humanoid expression.
Stare into the fractal depths of his eyes.
Like one of these, my face does nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The little practice,
I've been training.
It's like the Terminator learning to smile.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll catch up later, okay?
Absolutely, I'm sorry to cry.
No. As I'm like walking away.
Okay. I just think to myself, what
is happening? Like, the Shuns have just been the weirdest race since I've gotten here. And I go to my room.
Okay. Crowd, what are you up to? It's been about a solid hour and a half since you started working out.
It's a good lift. I'll just sort of gonna walk around like
Strutting.
came to these doors over here. Are they locked?
Yes.
Cool. I'll go to this door. Is this door locked?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. Fucking sick.
Huh.
Well said.
Anyways, I come back to my room. Has anyone been in my room?
A goblin.
He's like, I think I have it
No,
wrong.
nobody's been in your room that you can tell. But as you're coming back,
Oh,
you see old Trostanek coming out of his room, and he looks at you but doesn't say anything, and starts to round this corner.
Fuck. I'm gonna follow him. And I don't care. I'm not trying to be stealthy either.
Yeah.
like stealth is
You-
probably not your strong suit.
you
anyway.
It's
You
not.
turn the corner and
Strength is my strong suit.
Trostanek is standing there. He's turned around and is looking back, like,
Wondering what I'm doing.
yeah, like, what are you doing?
What's up, bro? What?
Nothing, man.
Well said, dude.
Just wanted to tell you it was a real dick move, you not helping kill those lice. Totally looks like you could have handled it. Really was excited to see you in battle, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine, I'm not mad about it.
I just followed you down the hallway to let you know that I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm full of
It was 4 lice. A Krogan and a Vesk seemed like overkill.
I mean, that's how you want to see it, you know? I can't tell you how to live your life, but, you know.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Kind of in love with you.
I thought you were cool.
I thought we were cool, man.
I've never seen someone lift as much weight as me before. It was kind of special, but, you know. I guess I'll go back to my room now.
Oh, I hope this is gonna be a love triangle.
Fucking dick.
I don't know. You like text him at night. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so mad at me.
I've never seen another creature lift that much weight besides myself.
I think I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Not anymore, though, because you're a fucking selfish bitch.
Did we just become best friends? Yeah. Trostanek
Go back to
keeps
my-
going about his merry business.
Yeah. Go back to my room and pout.
Alright.
Strengthfully.
Time to yearn.
Yeah.
You guys
Can I break into the log file? See what's in it?
Sure, make a computer check.
Doing more nerd shit.
There's a lot of those going around.
15.
Yeah, you managed to break through the password. It's it's Ramim 420.
Wait a sec.
What's up?
Oh, sorry. Was he walking to engineering?
No,
Okay.
he was walking up to the upper deck, which is bridge and crew quarters.
Okay, cool. Then we're fine. Are passengers allowed on bridge and crew quarters?
When you're banging the security chief, you are.
As far as you know, there's no rules against it.
Cool. Then I don't care.
I mean, I don't really care. Like, JK, hate you, call me.
I was just excited to see him use his gun, but you know, fucking pussy.
And inside of that file are all of the personal logs for the various crew members, and just at it like a little cursory listen, they're mostly just about like the day-to-day runnings of the ship, but yet again, the logs don't go back for like much farther than just a day or two before you guys boarded.
Very suspicious.
Yeah.
Can I go onto the net and search up the Chimera?
Yeah, you can look at the ship if you want to.
Yeah. I would like to do.
Someone cooking does divine.
Yeah, you look it up. You find some basic information about like when itself and its sister ship were made. Its sister ship being the Manticore.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And they were both made in. Oh, excuse me. They were both made in the Pact Worlds on Akaton, under a Kasathan-led sort of enterprise by the small Kasathan government there on Akaton. And
is there anything on its current owners?
Just that it's currently registered to now I gotta find the captain's full name, and it's a long one, I remember. But the things I do... Yeah, Ramim is his first name. His full name is Ramim Weiss Yala Corson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he work for anybody, or is he freelance?
As far as you can tell, he's a freelance man. That's his name, in all caps. And I don't know why there's a space in Ciela. That's all one word. One name, rather.
Probably because it's a capital.
Yeah, fuck it.
Ciala Corson?
Yeah. That's the captain's full name.
Alright. Putting a ban on yawning from now on.
Would you like... I'll turn to Mango. Would you like a copy of the ship's logs?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Give it to me.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
A copy of
So you're just gonna put all the incriminating evidence on her data pad?
Yeah.
Would you like a coffee?
Yeah. Yeah, you copy it all over to her data pad, and then I assume immediately delete it off yours.
Yeah, you just created a scapegoat.
Yep.
Nice job, dude.
Yeah,
Well, I told you. Yeah, but like I
I
said,
make sure to hide the fact that I delete it, though.
it's
that's what we
fine.
call making a patsy.
Yeah.
I assume I probably know.
Yeah.
I even offered, said, I'll take responsibility because I can get off. It's probably not.
I can get off.
It's probably not like a
You say
felony or
so.
anything.
So there's about
Probably is.
there's about an hour until everybody's supposed to meet up for dinner, and because it's the first night of the trip, all of the crew members save the pilot are gonna be there at dinner tonight.
I better be dressed, to the nines.
Hell
because-
yeah.
So
I'm gonna finally ask that dude for some liquor.
if there's anything that you guys want to do, if there's anything you guys want to do in the hour before that, then now's the time. If not, then we
Hour to
can
get ready.
move on to that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go lift more weights.
I
Yeah.
slink out of.
Gotta work up a little bit of a sheen before I meet the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll slip back into my own room. I can't remember. I think it's this one.
Whichever one you want.
I can't remember. Yeah, I'll be across from room. And I definitely, let's see, do I start vlogging this stuff? Yeah, I'll at least make, like, my own little vlog about this, just in case this is something
Great.
big. Maybe I'm building up, like, a case.
Fucking big brain.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be
We
great.
just committed a crime and you're
I
vlogging about it.
didn't mention Nas. I didn't mention Nas by name at all. Like, I just
You
made it
shouldn't
sound like
mention
it's
me
all
at all.
I didn't mention
Short-
you at all.
Don't even describe you were with
Like-
other people.
Hey, bro, you're not with her right now when she's making this log, and it's your
I
fault
know.
for coercing with her.
Oh,
I didn't mention you at all. It's all me.
Could you imagine how much differently that would have gone if it was Oramanga and Cloth instead of Oramanga and Knots?
Oh my god. Hey guys, we're here breaking the law.
Yeah.
Oh
Fucking
my
live filming it.
OMG Manga Mob! I am officially a hacker. This is so
Manga Mob.
fun.
oh my god.
God, you remind me of Gracie and it makes me sad. Alright.
She makes the kind of videos that Gracie would watch.
Oh god. Alright, we're gonna take a bathroom break and then when we get back, we're gonna have fun at dinner.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
There we go. Now I'm pause the recording. Alright. As I was saying, Crode, you're making your way to dinner, and as you're approaching, you hear a little bit of a commotion from the front door of the mess hall. It seems that Song and the leader of the goblins, I don't know if I ever gave you guys her name.
We don't fucking either.
Oh, it's a female?
Yes, a lady
Oh.
hobgoblin.
yeah, she's got.
I didn't know.
I might have misgendered her, but yeah, she's a lady hobgoblin.
We still
Uh,
are Lady Bob.
Yeah, I like it, dig it.
That's why I said she might have as big a tits as Oramanga.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was just some weird hobgoblin shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
like dwarves. It doesn't matter the sex.
They all got.
Dwarves
tits.
have beards. Hobgoblins, they all have tits.
Titties.
Titties.
Rockin' knockers.
Fuck yeah.
Titties.
Hob titties.
Tid.
Hob bobs.
Full titty.
Here it is.
Big badoinks.
Some real big go.
Yeah, so Song is standing in the door to the dining hall, their arms crossed, and they seem to be blocking the hobgoblin and her goblins from entering. And you see Song pipe up irritably, you can't bring those fiends in here anymore. They ate twice their allotted portions last night and made a right mess doing it. I was up until all hours scrubbing, and I won't be spending the rest of this trip tidying up after you. Jincharoga, the leader of the hobgoblins, the leader of the goblins, straightens her spine and practically snarls back at Song. Oh boy. What's a good hobgoblin voice?
Just like ruin your throat.
Just like I'm an old grandmother.
I'm a grandmother.
Like a
There
dog.
you go.
You dare to bar us from our rightful repast? What even is that word, repast? I paid good credits for passage aboard this bucket of rust, and I demand satisfaction.
Oh my god.
You
Name
gotta
should be
back off.
Karen.
You're peeking your mic. You gotta back off.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm yelling too much. And
Karen the hobgoblin.
yeah, basically.
Fucking love it.
Uh,
Love her
and
little kids.
Song, completely unperturbed by this, takes a step forward towards the hobgoblin even, and says somewhat calmly, "You can take your food and you can go. I'll even pack it up for you, and you can clean up for yourselves, or you can wallow in it in your own damned cabins." And you see the leader of the hobgoblins bristle at that and sort of come up on the balls of their feet as if they're ready to start a fight, maybe. And you can see the goblins are also like excitedly reaching for their
Oh.
junk lasers
Oh,
and
fuck.
chittering and whatnot. What do you do?
I'll just walk up behind him and go,
He croaks.
yeah.
Yeah, the hobgoblin turns around and glares at you.
His hump swells.
There an issue here?
Make an intimidate check.
Okay. A 13.
Okay. With Song giving you a bit of a circumstance bonus, Jinchiroga kind of looks between Song, and then looks down the hallway as they see whichever party member is coming up next. As they see, well, maybe that's not helping with the intimidation check, but they see Cloth coming up behind and realize that their number advantage is quickly deteriorating, and
Not that it matters
finally
in the first place.
they smirk and turn back to cook, or not cook, Song. Song the cook. And after a few moments, she says, "Pack it up then, Cookie," and smiles at him. That came out much more forcefully in my mind, but I already ruined my voice. Tells her to pack up the food, basically, and the space goblins all kind of cackle, and Song looks at you for a moment, Crowed, and then departs long enough to bag some meals for the goblins, and then comes back and hands the bag roughly to Jinchiroga, and then waits for the goblins to leave, and with a sort of withering, feral look, Jinchiroga leads her pack back up to their quarters, and Song steps forward and thanks you, Crowd, for stepping in to intervene.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about this time, Cloth, the goblins all gruffly brush past you as you also approach up this way. We can remove the goblins. Get out of here, goblins. Where's Cloth?
I'm somewhere. I think I'm.
Where's Cloth? I found Cloth.
Right where he should be.
There you go.
Oh, he just jumps onto Song.
And as I come up, I telepath Crowd. What was that all about?
Goblins complaining that they can't be goblins.
Oh. I suppose that is a common problem.
You have no idea. Yeah, Mr. Song, you think anyone would notice if they were just jettisoned? No? Is that a no? I'll take that as a no.
He's dying right now.
My little, yeah, sorry. When I said mess up your throat, I didn't mean literally. Pop my, my little breastplate pocket, open it up, and just write in giant letters for everyone to see, Space Goblin. And then put it back in.
Yeah. Song
Little hit list.
opens the door back up and welcomes you guys inside before heading back in. And when you come in, you see that unlike last time where you had to go up and get your food, all the tables are set nicely, and there's nice white tablecloths, and up at the front is a large buffet that you can go in and up to and just fill up your plate and whatnot. And you can see already in here is almost the entirety of the crew, with like Captain Ramim had warned you, with the exception of Grath, the pilot. And you also see Trostanek over in this corner, and Professor Bingham sitting by himself, sort of eyeing the captain and picking at his plate of spaghetti.
Oh, I think I'll go up to him and ask. Hello again.
I think they had spaghetti for lunch. Yeah, because they were
Yeah.
throwing meatballs. It's not
Yeah.
spaghetti, some non-pasta dish.
Yeah, lasagna. Yeah.
Yeah, clam. He's clam chowder. He's dipping bread in clam chowder.
Oh, my favorite.
Is it?
Yeah, my
Space
you know,
chowder.
Oh god, a
When my
buffet
sugar
is
water-
basically an orgy for a fucking sheeran.
Yep.
Oh no.
When my sugar water tastes like clam chowder, delicious. I'll have to, I'll be like, hello again, Professor. Do you mind if I sit with you?
Of course. And he happily beckons to the seat next to him. And yeah.
I'm gonna wait for everybody else.
Okay.
Wanna.
Who enters next?
I'll enter next.
Alright, Nos. You walk in uneventfully. No goblins, no large bowls of sugar. Nothing like that. Everything looks nice and fancy. There's people in the room.
Tend to scowl at the fanciness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab a plate and then go and fill it.
Oh yeah. It's just a trough of clam chowder.
It's just one long trough of clam chowder.
Yeah.
Is there a spigot at one end?
As well.
'Cause
Yeah.
If there is, I'm just
There-
putting my head
Yeah,
in.
there's a spigot and a pillow to rest your knees on as you kneel down.
Yeah, I'm just fucking sucking on it.
Use it as like a prayer pillow to kneel on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. You can see the water level of the trough just lowering.
I quickly fill my bowl.
The clam chowder level. Oh god. Yeah, no, there's about a dozen different dishes to choose from, whatever your heart fancies, including some strange bleeding dish that is from the Vescombe worlds that you don't recognize, Nos, but Crode looks pretty appetizing to you.
Yeah, I'll take two.
Take all thing.
Yeah, so far you and Trostanek are the only people that have touched it.
Ew.
Oh, more
Have to
for
get
me.
in
I'll
that
take three.
food. I'll sit in the same place I sat in lunch after getting my food.
I'll sit
Okay.
next to him with my just mound of blood and.
I just kind of look at
different
it
types
and
of
sit
foods.
down before going back to my food.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
sets his plate down and his mountain of meat quivers, maybe a little bit longer than it should.
Ew.
Slurping it up.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
And about that time, the front doors, for the first time since their construction, slam open. And Oramanga walks through with a little, like, cloud of, like, dry ice vapor around her feet. And, like, you hear some trap music in the background from the fucking goblin's room.
I fucking hate triplets. I hate triplet hi-hats.
So you said this is like a fancy dinner, like a fancy affair?
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm wearing my formal clothes.
That's right. You bought some.
I have formal, party, travel. I'm set for everything.
Oh, yeah. You look
I don't have
great.
normal clothes.
I don't. I got travel professional in everyday clothes.
Yeah, I'm a professional already. I don't need professional clothing to look.
I'm wearing armor.
I have armor.
I have armor.
It's a body stocking underneath the rest of my clothes.
I'm wearing an
Skin.
EVA suit.
As you
It's
as
just a
you look
formal
around
see-through gown.
as you look around the dining hall, Oramanga, I want you to make a sense motive check for me, please.
Ooh,
Wrong.
fancy. Oh, where's my?
All eyes on me.
Yes.
Open the door.
Okay, so 17.
A 17.
I only have a +4.
Yeah. As you look around the room, you notice that the first mate of the ship, Lozu Pahir, is her name. She's Myron.
Oh.
Getting a little look in.
Yeah,
Damn, girl.
She Myron?
she
Damn,
Myron.
girl. Go on, girl, go on.
Wait, which one is this?
Lozu.
Is it the? Okay.
Yeah,
Shooter
space.
weak.
Everyone's gay.
Yeah, she flushes and turns back to the plate.
I
Damn.
Uh-oh.
She could
Worth it.
be someone I need in the inside,
s-
you know?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh dear.
That's
What?
phrasing.
Oh dear.
I refuse to change.
There's
I
no
have a need for
takebacks.
her insides.
I have a need for her on my inside.
Yeah.
I need her inside me. What?
What's better?
She may be someone I could
Fuck.
butter up and...
That too.
Yeah. Honey
I
pot,
mean,
we got
if
it. We know your
takes-
character.
If it takes fucking, I might. I don't know. It depends. Okay.
Do you butter them up before or after the fucking?
You're a literal
Alright, never
walking
mind.
honey pot.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm...
Uh.
after the week, I'm gonna...
What?
I guess I'll say hi to Cloth before I go on.
Hello.
Hi. Enjoying your meal?
Oh, yes, I was just sitting down here with the professor. You know, the one who had the bugs earlier today.
Yeah.
Do you wear perfume, Omega?
Oh
Yes.
god. She has her own scent.
Benjamin starts sneezing.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what a cute, dorky, nerdy dad. I'm in love. Oh shit, I can't roleplay this out because I'm
Yeah.
against
After about the third sneeze, he excuses himself and goes to grab a napkin so that he can blow his nose.
Sick.
It's the pheromones.
So motherfucking cute with that napkin.
Oh,
Is this
wow.
Cloth or Liam?
This is me. This is
Oh.
Liam.
Oh no. What's it
Anyway,
Okay.
God damn it.
very nice today. Or
Thank you.
right now.
Oh,
Well,
thank
not that you don't look nice all the
Aw, you're so cute.
I'm sorry?
You're so cute.
Oh, thank you. Usually I think it's the big eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do have big eyes.
I've gotten that exactly 2.5 times.
2.5. How do you only...
Somebody stopped in the percent.
Ah. That makes sense. So, I
Well?
guess your, well, I'm sure your professor will be back. If I'm gonna go
Oh.
sit with, Nas and Crowd, but, I'll check
Sure.
back with you in a little bit if you want.
Okay, sure. I'd love to speak with the rest of you. I've speaking to the professor today. I was just curious about one more thing, and after I asked him about it, join you
Okay.
if you don't mind.
I wouldn't mind at all. I look forward to it.
Fucking high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
I sit
I'm
with
gonna
you.
go
It's
sit
cool.
with the cool kids.
Is this cool with
And I will
you?
make my way over here.
Wait, so
Okay.
So-
I gently scowl at as she sits down at our table.
Can you describe your dress for me, or a manga?
It's like completely see-through
No.
and
Oh,
four
Of
legs.
course. then it's not a
But
dress.
it's a dress. Underneath, there's like
This
there's
is a titties out.
strategically placed sequins and stuff. You can't actually see anything.
So how much more clothing are you wearing?
Absolutely lost in the sauce.
Are you somehow wearing less clothing in the
No,
gown right now?
it's technically more fabric.
Oh.
And there's little like, yeah, it's like glow stick kind of things. Just
Nice.
Oh, glowing,
very
eh?
glowy
stick.
and sparkly and
God,
We know where those go.
it's ridiculous.
No, you don't.
Want to take a ride on my disco stick?
However,
Well, what's the occasion for the breeding gown?
I definitely look at Crowd with the eyebrow
What?
raised. and a
I think
smirk.
we found the episode, or the title for this episode. The breeding gown.
the dress whore.
I'm a Krogan. Women literally are fully clothed entirely in my
Yeah,
race.
that's fully
Wow,
covered.
patriarchy.
Nice
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is a proud patriarchy.
Interesting. Till recently, Casterville was the opposite. Women usually
Where?
hold more power.
Good
And
one.
No,
Women.
This is interesting.
She would be correct, unfortunately, Crowd.
Oh, really?
It's better
Oh.
now. I'd say we're taking steps. There's more men that are ambassadors and
It's more because we have two different forms of our race. And previously, the women took the more intellectual kind, while men took the warriors.
Ah, as it should be. Yeah, women where I'm from are they're used as political bargaining chips, really. So
and
not
for
much
breeding,
experience in that
sounds
part.
like.
They are both dumb and masturbatory.
Yeah.
Oh yes, quite.
We don't
Women.
respect the genitals.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't be caught dead disrespecting a breeding queen on Kachunka. Sorry, Vex 9.
Oh, that is
A breeding
fascinating.
queen.
Women are stupid and I don't respect
God, Krogans are all simps.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah,
The breeding queen.
it's true.
God.
Yeah, after Oromanga's odor dissipates.
It's perfume and
Look, I
pheromone.
didn't.
I
I
can't
didn't
smell it.
say
This is
pleasant
nice.
or unpleasant. I just
Yeah.
said it
You
was an
should see
odor.
my nose scrunched up the entire time she said
Benjamin returns to his seat, ready to engage you in more riveting conversation. Cloth.
Oh boy.
Ah,
There we go.
Yeah, he opens his mouth and takes a deep breath, about to start.
hi.
Cut him off.
So, I don't mean to be rude or ask about past or anything. So, don't want
A
to
bug, a pest, never.
Oh dear.
Silence.
Yes, dead silent.
So, anyway, I was just curious about remind me, what university did you teach at?
That's a really good question. That wasn't in the module.
Fucking wing it, bro.
Let's see.
He just went
Space
to Harvard.
Space.
Fuck it, let's make it even more important. Fucking Ulysses S. Benjamin University.
Oh my god.
Space NYU. Ulysses S. University.
Yep.
Ulysses. Yeah,
Nope. Yep.
that's the one. Ulysses S. University.
USU.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Um. All right. I don't know how to respond to that, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah, me
So-
neither. It's
What
it's it's on Absalom Station.
Oh, is that where you're headed now?
Yeah,
That's very
'Cause-
interesting.
because that's where I work. Ulysses S. University. That's the one.
What's the S? No one knows.
I could perhaps engage in long small just so that you could change the name in your head. Sir, maybe?
No, it's canon now.
Okay.
Direct PM.
Sure.
At least it's not Robert E. University.
Um, um, what am I saying?
I don't know why Ulysses S. Grant was the first person to come to my head.
Yeah. So, who is? I'm gonna ask.
Oh boy.
Who's it named after?
Oh my god.
No idea. It was named before the gap.
Oh, okay.
how convenient.
What did you teach there, or what do you teach there? I suppose.
Archaeology.
Very
Yeah, okay.
cool.
So,
Perhaps when we're on Absalom Station, I could take a look.
Yeah, not too many dig sites there, but
Well,
I got one hell of a classroom.
right.
He kind of laughs at
Yes.
his own joke.
I do like to admire educational spaces. Yeah.
Yurt.
Space.
yarp.
Anyway, well,
He gets a bite of just a particularly juicy clam. Mm-hmm.
they're like bug adjacent. I'm offended.
Oh no, but you
Are they?
Yeah,
No.
You were
shellfish.
blasting Space Lice last episode, like fucking
Yeah,
you
beating
were
him with
throwing
chairs.
chairs
at
him.
He didn't blast anything. He was using
They were-
telepathy.
They
Throw
were.
chairs.
They were. Well, okay. The chairs do more damage than my laser gun. All right. What am I saying?
Telekinesis.
The chairs do more damage than my laser gun.
What am I supposed to do? All right.
Less.
Hey man,
If they only use chairs in Star Wars, then
anything can be
quicker.
ammo if a kinetic kill is your end game.
Yeah, exactly. So, I use my gun as my telekinetic weapon. Anyway. Okay. Well, I was just curious about it. I think, I'm expected at another table, so it was nice talking.
Okay.
Oh,
Going to
Do we
the
all look
culture.
over at him at the same time? As Manga tells us he's supposed to sit with us?
Yeah.
is that odd? Is that something?
No, it's fine.
Are you lonely? I could still sit here with you.
No, I enjoy being alone.
Oh
We know.
no! Float up a
Is that
chair and come with us.
Is that another expression?
Like kiss and tell.
He's pulling up a book on his data pad to read while he enjoys dinner.
Okay.
You enjoy your friends.
I'm like I'm thinking of like humanoid, like expression things to say that like make him feel better, you know. And I look at him and I say, "Are you winning, son?"
Sure am,
Yes. Yes, Dad.
Well, you keep at it, sport. And I turn around and walk to the table.
Dad. If the bear shits in the woods, stay out of the
Yeah,
kitchen.
does the Pope shit in the woods?
Hey, Claw. Nice of you to join us.
Oh yes. Thank you for inviting.
Is he talking in my brain?
Yes, he is.
So
Yeah.
it's been said that in the book that I can telepathically speak with multiple people. It's just as hard as talking to multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Well, we'll all talk out loud.
So I'll just shoot the message into the general face. I guess that's how that works.
Sure.
Yeah. Into the psychosphere.
Can I tune him out?
About as easily as you can tune out someone else, like talking out loud, yeah.
Cool.
You're gonna have like, well, at least Oromanga talks a lot through telepathy as well.
Yeah, I've already tuned out Oraminga.
Wow. Very unusual, Lashun.
You gotta show me how to do that. Pretty
It's very
impressive.
easy. You just ignore everything on that side of the room.
Wow. So
The one-
blanket,
anything-
blanket ignore.
Anything
Go on.
brighter than a certain shade, I just filter out.
When someone starts talking a certain amount, I stop listening.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll still
There's
like,
a word limit.
I'll still like telepathically to Nas ask him if think we should get them in on what we were doing,
I mean,
like what we're actually doing, not like the cover.
I'm shoveling in my mouth.
I just turned to her and waved my eye. I don't even trust you enough for what we did. Why should we trust them?
Of course, you can trust in you.
Mhm.
I'm like you.
So,
We should definitely stick together.
why?
Wait, so is it just gotten quiet out of nowhere, and they're all just looking at each other?
Yeah, antennas
Me and
are my
Oraminga
antennas are
staring at
pointed.
each other.
Yeah, antennas are wiggling.
Yeah, so as I notice the distinct lack of everyone talking, I will look up and just everyone. Are you talking shit about me in your heads right now?
I
Oh,
turned to him. No, I was
No.
talking shit about someone. I'd say it to the face first.
Good, because
I'm not talking anything right now.
oh, I believe that. All right, I'm gonna go get more food.
he eats a lot.
Yeah, this is at least free.
I'm so bummed
Payment.
there's no like vegan option. Everything is just meat and heavy.
You hear a
sauces.
laugh when you hear when vegan gets said out loud.
It's included with the boarding costs. You might as well make the most of it.
You could drink my sweet water.
Come back
Full
with
of
a plate
nutrients.
full of more blood.
Ugh.
More raw meat.
Yeah.
It's about the time that you're sitting down that you guys hear a sort of ringing, clinging sound from the other side of the room as Ramim is tapping his glass with the side of his fork. Or tapping the side of his glass with his fork, excuse me. And he stands up and calls everybody to attention. And begins to thank everybody for coming and enjoying this voyage on the Chimera with him on his ship. He mentions that this is actually the 100th voyage of the Chimera since it's been under his captainship. And that he's extremely pleased that all of you could journey this distance with him as he does it for this 100th time. And to mark the special occasion, he even brings out a case of wine that he had been keeping for a special occasion, and has Song bring that out and begin going around and pouring everybody glasses of wine. And
when he pours mine, I grab his hand and be like, keep on my...
Captain Ramim politely asks that everybody keep it in moderation, but since it is a special occasion tonight, he understands when to let a little bit loose. And other than that, he says that he doesn't want to keep you guys any longer, and that you guys are more than welcome to enjoy yourselves, enjoy the food, the drink, and the ship. And
cool.
He sits back down to continue enjoying his meal.
Shoot him a cheers and like just straight shoot my glass.
Yeah, he raises his glass up with one of his arms from across the room, and then continues a conversation that he's having with Al-Qaeda.
Alright, so I'm just gonna drink as much wine as they'll let me.
Oh boy.
I keep giving Kim my wine too.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Hey, clothes. Hey, you gonna drink that?
No, I don't believe I am. Very
Cool.
bad for my body.
You mind if I get in on that? Or?
Not at all, please do.
Cool, I'll just straight shoot it back.
I mean, it's wine. It's not like... Are you
Alcohol and bugs don't mix.
Everybody make a perception check for me, and everybody who's drinking, do so at disadvantage.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm definitely drinking.
I guess
that's
I'm
not gonna
drinking.
be good.
It's only wine, but all right.
I rolled a 2.
With how much you're drinking, you're definitely
14.
drinking.
What are we adding?
Perception.
Huh?
Perception.
Oh.
Like, man.
A 3. I noticed my glass is
So that's
empty.
a 6.
What did Cloth get?
14.
That's all. I got a 10. That's got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Nos, you notice that as the drinks begin to flow and everybody begins to really settle into dinner, Trostanek gets up, goes over, and leans down and says something in Al-Qaeda's ear, and she nods to him, and then he leaves.
So, I guess I'm starting
It's
to
a very
get
good
real
actor.
sloshed.
I was trying to remember where my corner was.
But, let's see. What was her name?
As I see him get up, I'll elbow Oraminga and nod in his direction.
Yeah, Ormanga, you get nudged by Nos and look over and see Trostanek speaking to Al-Qaeda, and then a moment later he turns around and leaves.
Suspicious. So I think I might have, speaking telepathically, if I still can while I'm inebriated. I assume I
Definitely slurred at random.
can. Yeah. Little slur.
Hey.
Just random thoughts slip into her telepathy. Empathy.
Telepath.
Telepathy. Hashtag drunk thoughts.
I think I'm gonna
You
go...
wouldn't slur the exact same way, but there would definitely be a certain fuzziness to the thoughts.
I think I might try to sweet talk one of the crew members over there that I noticed give me the eyes. I might be able to get some info.
you just want to sleep with one of the crew members, just go sleep with her. You don't need an excuse.
No, but I have a reason, and I don't have to necessarily sleep.
If you say so.
You're so funny. I like giggle, snort, and loud.
I
and start-
definitely sighed loudly.
You laugh out loud? Like,
Yes, I did a little giggle, snort. Yep.
It's like wet
I'm
wink and
tipsy.
nudge cloth. Like, yeah, they're getting it on.
I
High
turned to
five
crowd.
Nos.
I turned to crowd. She wants to sleep with one of the crew's members.
Oh, damn.
But I'm gonna make my way over towards Lozu.
Like, she's just gonna straight up have sex with him?
No, I'm just gonna talk to her.
I'm not talking to Nas.
No.
Elsewhere, what the hell drunk she is, she might.
I telepathed both of them.
Whoa.
But Nas, didn't she kiss you?
Whoa!
I give him a weird look like, when did she ever kiss me?
Well, I don't know. She
Yeah,
said
I'm-
she didn't kiss and tell right after she came out.
When you're about
That usually
halfway,
means it's a secret.
Crowd is just
Wow.
looking back and forth like, whoa.
when you're about halfway across the room, or manga, Algaida leans over and says something to Ramim that you can't make out, and then she also gets up and leaves.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
The one she wanted to bang.
Hey,
No.
Crow, you want to
Yeah.
do some stealthy stuff that might lead us into a fight?
I mean, do you promise we get to fight something?
No, I can't guarantee that.
How stealthy we talking? Like, I don't.
Well, they might be having sex, so hopefully not too stealthy.
Wait,
Oh,
who's having sex?
everybody. I got
Uh,
my breeding gown on.
Trostanek and Algaida might be. Or
I mean-
they might be plotting something that we need to tell before.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you just say so? Let's go.
Let's kill him.
Yeah. Where we going? You lead the way.
I'll get up and leave to this door right here and try to get to the other side to see what she went.
I noticed that Cloth isn't coming with us immediately, and I like poke my head back in. Cloth! Hey,
Yes.
come on.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Let's go.
We're going to see how other.
We're gonna go see these
species
weird
might-
species fuck each other. You in?
Um,
Oh, no.
I don't.
Come on.
Come on,
Come on.
just hurry up.
Am I using it? Okay. Oh, but I.
Oh, he's so cute.
Listen, alright, just keep your arms to yourself and we'll be fine.
I'm gonna need the three of you to make stealth checks, please.
I like pull out my mating arms and I'm like,
Oh,
Can I just elect to fail the save?
jerking my mating arms.
Oh.
I need to know what your result is, so no.
Damn it.
I don't
It's
want to.
alright, I
It's
failed.
being contested by perception checks, so.
I rolled high, damn it.
It's alright, I didn't. I got a 9.
Would I have a +5 to stealth? Holy shit. Okay. That's a 22.
Shit.
Okay.
I'm really good at stealth, but I don't have to stealth.
Sorry,
right now.
23.
Wait a minute.
Forgot it's my soul. It's because I'm a soldier. I just have a bunch of stuff in stealth.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be stealthy right now?
Yeah.
Stealthing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
That's
this
why
a
we're
little
leaning back in.
intrusive?
You're right.
Don't worry
You're
about it,
co-
Cloth, just
It is.
follow.
Oops.
You're, what is it? Is it a 1? Where is
The
it?
natural 2.
Not a boy. Not a boy.
There you go.
That's a 6.
Alright. Yeah, you guys get up and quietly slip out of the room.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, to your
My
perception.
mating- My mating arms are like out and I'm screaming.
You fucking scream. I mean, we did peek our head back in and like, hey, hey.
To your way of thinking, you quietly slipped out of the room.
Our
I'm like making the predator noise.
Man, we was talking to Nos in the hallway. Man, we killed that. We killed the Hexville right there. That was textbook.
Oh god.
I'm leaving. I'm being stealthy.
Or Mango, what are you saying to Lozer when you get over there to her?
Okay, I'm sure I have some kind of like email chat handle thing.
Yeah.
Tweeter.
You trying to exchange Snapchats right now or something?
Maybe. Yeah.
You could exchange
Space chat? Sorry.
yeah, MySpace information.
Oh my
Oh, god damn it.
I wanna die.
I thought we agreed on Spacebook.
Facebook.
Find Spacebook. You can exchange Spacebook.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't just
Talk on
lead
Facebook
in.
Messenger.
I just
Yeah.
lead in with that, but I was
SMSN.
wondering if you wanted to keep me company tonight later.
Whoa!
Show me around the ship a little bit.
What? Straight to
Yeah.
the point.
Kiv chokes on his wine as he's taking a drink.
Yeah.
And Lozu flushes and turns back to the table and says, "If you'll excuse us for a moment, Captain," and then pulls you over here so you can talk a little bit more quietly.
Yeah, I'm a little drunk, so I wasn't as smooth as I might
Yeah.
normally be.
Make a perception check for me.
A what?
Perception check.
Hopefully I'm still...
Great. I haven't got to talk to humanoids that I haven't had to kill in years.
18.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell that although she has been drinking a little bit, she's nowhere near as inebriated as you are.
The drunk dar.
That being said,
Unperceptive.
infatuation and inebriation are
Go
different.
hand in hand.
Yes.
But yeah, she seems receptive and make a persuasion check for me.
Oh boy. Dice don't fail me now. Oh, that's a fuck. Okay. Wait, where's this? What was it?
Persuasion.
Where's persuasion?
Probably in the P's.
Is it bluff, maybe?
Bluff. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, not bluff. There should be a. Is there not a persuasion? Am I an idiot?
I could have
Perception.
sworn.
There's no...
It's diplomacy.
Diplomacy. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Make a
diplomacy.
diplomacy check.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I rolled low, but I get a plus 10 to diplomacy because that's my, like, skill. So I got a 15.
Yeah, you lay on the moves, and
Yeah, the breeding gown helps.
the breeding gown helps. Your diplomatic training has prepared you for exactly the situation. And yeah, you successfully sweet talk the first mate back to her room or yours.
Yeah, take your pick.
Her room would be nicer.
Yeah, maybe there's something I can stoop in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that way she can have a walk of shame as well.
Yeah, she grabs your hand and leads you back through the galley and out this door. Actually, no, it should take you back this way.
Just to see us in the hallway, like,
We're just freeze, we're like tiptoeing.
don't
Usher
move.
them into her room.
Yeah.
But
Please.
thankfully, they come out of that door just as you guys round whichever corner you're going around,
Yeah.
because that's how dramatic irony works.
Yeah.
So we can actually move your figurines back to the ship map if you want.
Shit, man.
You guys should be over here. And actually, you guys would just be rounding this corner, excuse me. So you're over in this hallway. And then y'all two are being fucking freaks and coming out this way. Okay. Cloth, Crowed, and Nos. What are you doing?
Well,
I'm following Nos because he said I might have to kill something.
Okay.
We see Algaida walking down this corridor right here between the cabins.
Algaida, yes, actually you do. Algaida is over here.
So we're gonna wait for her to turn a corner and follow her, and then follow down the hallway.
Cool.
Yeah, you peek around this corner just in time to see her Riforian ass go around this corner, and she
nice.
starts heading up towards the upper deck.
Oh, as we pass my room, I open the door, reach inside, and grab my bandolier of grenades and my my shoulder-mounted laser cannon.
I pat my pockets to make sure I have a battery on me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I make sure I have my gun. I don't know what's happening, but
Better keep a stockpile of chairs nearby.
Yeah, Claw thinks we're going to watch like an orgy or something, and we're like arming ourselves.
yeah, I'm telepathic to both of you. I'm like, face it, what are we doing? Do I need a chair?
We're gonna have actually, yeah, you might want to bring a chair.
I'm like, that was my low stealth. I was dragging a chair.
That's to go anywhere. Hold on, I gotta fucking bring a folding chair with me.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Well, walk to the bottom of the stairs. Wait for her to crest it and turn.
Yeah, watch her nice alien ass walking up those stairs.
Yeah, you do so. She gets to the top of the stairs and hangs a right.
I'll go to the top of the stairs and peek around the corner to wait for her to go around the next corner.
It's about this time I'm gonna need you guys to make another stealth check, yeah.
Yep, no problem. I am apparently good at that, and I didn't even know it. 21.
Much better.
21.
Okay, 14 this time.
18.
That's doing much better now.
He actually picked the chair up.
I'm like,
Yeah.
So just like, stop doing that and picks up the chair.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys managed to sneak up the stairs without any issues, and you hear rather than see Algaida punch in the numbers for the lock on the door to the bridge, and then walk onto the bridge, and you look around the corner just in time to see the doors close and the door locked behind her.
Alright. So, Nass, you gonna...
You want me to open the door?
No, I'm wondering why the fuck we're here.
Suspicious things. There's something suspicious going on this ship.
I mean, to be fair,
And I need
you're kind
someone
of
who can kill.
suspicious.
Well, yes, but besides me.
could we? Well, Nuss,
Yes.
would you kindly let us in on what this suspicious thing is? If it were to say something small, I would want to compromise my ethics.
Well,
Killing someone who
I don't
didn't deserve
believe
it.
quite as small as we do. Quite that small.
Like this big, and I hold my hand up.
Well, I guess we're around the corner still discussing this.
Yeah.
Oh
Sidebar.
god. Cloth went out the airlock.
That's fine, I can live.
I'm good. Don't want to freak out.
Well,
No,
Just
no
vibing,
freak
bro.
out. I'm fucking meditating, dude.
Yeah, Cloth can
Or-
breathe in the vacuum of space, and Crode has a fucking EVA suit on.
Yeah.
Vacuum does
I would be
nothing
the
to
one
you.
to die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be fine.
Well, Laura Minga came to my room before dinner with a video to show me that showed Algaida and Trust the best, because I keep forgetting his name.
Trust it.
Mating?
Not quite mating, but having a very suspicious conversation.
quite.
Not quite mating.
They were talking
Okay,
is
yeah.
basically
So like a
the same thing.
sensual secret conversation?
No,
or
it
like,
was not. It was not anything to do with sex based on the context.
oh, alright, Star Cloth.
Well, I wasn't looking forward to it.
Although
It kind of seemed like it.
Armanga does claim that Algaida and Kostanek have something going on like in that regard, but besides the point, we hacked in. After seeing the video, we hacked into the ship's logs, and
We're so
everything before this.
Just watching him explain this, like, what?
Jin just started laughing and looked up at me and went, "We're so stupid."
Oh yeah.
You hacked into the ship's log?
Yes, but everything besides this one.
Yeah,
His mouth agape looking back at the bug like, what the fuck did we just get into?
Besides, everything besides the logs for everything besides this one passage or trip has been deleted.
Is there some sort of high-minded espionage going on? What?
No, I know espionage, this isn't it.
So it's definitely not espionage. Otherwise, I would probably be dead by this point. But
Mutiny?
besides the point,
So what?
maybe,
Why
most likely,
so
or they're planning on doing something, destroying the ship, or
So you-
stealing it from the captain.
so you got us up here ready to kill
I got
someone.
into a fight.
Nos,
Right.
what exactly was a... Can I get some keywords or cliff notes from
I'll
exchange?
pull out. Well, it's not on my data pad anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
so I know where Mango's.
Well,
She's currently
I
banging
used-
some girl.
I was gonna
Well,
talk to her and see if I get any more information. Thank you. It's doing the
Good luck.
roadie
well, it's
thing.
all on Oramango's data pad because I want to use her as a scapegoat in case we get in trouble.
Right,
Do you
smart,
remember
smart.
anything?
Well, and basically that's it. Also, for some reason, this ship is missing cargo that it should have. Don't know if that's significant or not.
I don't know really why we've decided to break the law. I'm down for it, but let me just say, I don't care what happens. You're gonna pay me if I have to kill something. Deal?
You can have everything the person you kill has on them as payment, because I don't have money.
Oh.
Get up and start walking away.
You guys hear the door to the bridge open,
Oh.
I
Oh,
love.
shit.
and
No way.
a second later, a Isoki in
My
a
eyes
flight
lit up.
suit
Uh-oh.
steps out of the bridge, and he stretches, and as he does so, he sniffs at the air a little bit,
Oh shit.
and then kind of sniffs a little bit to the left towards your guys's general direction, and then shrugs and keeps walking.
Oh,
I telepath
stupid.
to both of you. Act natural, I know these guys.
Well, he's already walked away, so.
I shake my head at Cloth.
Well,
Disagree.
in case he comes back,
Agree to
I know.
disagree.
I know how to sweet talk the Ahsoki.
I don't. Can I talk back and telepath?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, I know Ahsoki. I start speaking in Ahsoki.
No. Oh, wait. Oh shit. You actually know Ahsoki. All right. Now I get what you mean.
Yeah. I just adore the little fella.
It tastes good
It's like
too.
they're very cute.
Oh shit.
No. No.
No, none of that.
Be no eating of Isoki, our friend's food.
Alright, but if I have to eat them, I can, right?
Yes, I
It
give you permission.
absolutely must come down
You
to
can eat
eating
him.
him, which I don't think any situation would ever devolve such a diet.
We're gonna agree to disagree, but okay.
Besides, we
I
don't. We already got 2 pilots on the ship. We can get rid of one of them.
I don't
If
think
you
that's
need
how
it.
that works. No.
You're a pilot?
Yes.
I don't think it's like losing a kidney.
Wait, you have kidneys?
No,
I
I
have-
don't
I
personally.
don't know.
have
Do
kidneys.
I?
I have
Does your
7.
sisters have kidneys?
Say, what's a kidney?
7 kidneys.
Kidneys are purely human things.
No, I got some. I have about 7 of them.
You have 7
About
kidneys?
3 stomachs.
You
7,
probably could
7
lose a
kidneys,
kidney.
3 stomachs, 3 sets of lungs, about 4 hearts.
Oh, that's why you eat so much.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Also,
That's
he's a
why.
big boy. And he
Also,
likes to-
He
also
just
that.
he just absorbs the organs that he eats.
Mhm.
I'm constantly eating my own stomachs.
Yeah,
Um,
vicious cycle.
it's rough for us.
It's a hard knock life for us.
Eating my own stomach.
So what were we doing?
That's what, we're about to eat the rat.
Okay, I'll eat the rat.
No.
Should we?
You could break into the bridge and kill everyone inside.
I'm just pushing Nos down the hallway now.
I start walking down the hallways. I'll look around the corner before I go
By just general deduction, you can deduce that the only one on the bridge right now should be Al-Qaeda.
Oh,
Just because the rest of the crew, you know, are other
Yeah.
places.
there's your chance.
But yeah, you peek around the corner and you don't see anybody in the hallway.
You guys
He
ready to
went into
break
one of these
into
rooms.
the-
Whoa.
the-
No, I
What?
feel like I'm about to throw up. The sugar water is gonna be all over the house.
Why are we breaking into the deck? What's
To make sure she's alone in there. Is there like a...
I feel duty bound to remind you that
I'm just gonna gather
there's
information.
is like a camera feeding
Yeah.
into the bridge.
So we...
Yeah, we're looking casual. Okay, alright. As soon as I realize that,
And
gonna-
you
I'll go
also, Nos, you saw earlier that there are some throughout all the hallways as well.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. There's
Uh,
also one in the... on the deck.
just
Yeah.
open the door.
you
Want me to
also
open the door?
have access to all these feeds.
Open the door, please.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what? Before I open the door, I'm gonna access the feeds because I didn't know I still had access.
Oh, you mind,
I
getting rid of
mean,
those?
you'll have to use what's her
That's
fuck's
fine.
datapad to do it, or Manga's datapad.
Motherfucker.
You want to sneak
It's on her
into
data pad.
Well, yeah, because that's where
Where
you
is-
moved all the shit to.
Where is Oromanga at right now?
Last time you saw, she was approaching Lozu. And oh shit, she's going up to the guest quarters. Yeah, you guys hear some giggling from the staircase.
I'll turn
Oh,
and look across the down hall.
Yeah, sort of not one leading the other, but more leading each other in an already entangled mass.
okay.
Of sex drive.
Listen, they're not fucking yet, but
No,
they're
they're
definitely flirting and smooching and being a little
dumb shit.
freaks.
I'll
And
come around the
Lozu and
corner
Oromanga.
cough.
You don't fucking...
Yeah, as
Around
soon
the
as you
corner.
do, Lozu pushes Oromanga away and immediately stands up straight.
I just kind of raise my eyebrow at her, and then I turn to Oromanga. Hey, can I borrow your data pad?
Oh, but
Just
I
ignore.
usually use that.
So you're gonna record you guys having sex?
No.
Well, can I use? Well, can we swap?
Sure. I'm gonna not find any video or anything on my data pad.
Well, I'll put it on mine and delete it. You don't have to see anything.
Nos is the kind of person to put a little bit of duct tape over the camera on his.
Oh yeah.
I know how to get rid of the tape.
Of the duct tape, you peel it off.
Yeah, I can clean off the residue.
My camera is disabled.
It's soldered on.
Yeah.
It's disabled from the inside.
You literally just unsoldered the camera. And took
So
it
are
off.
you guys swapping data pads then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swapped.
What do your data pads look like? I'm kind of curious.
Mine's just look like a nondescript data pad.
Oh, mine's
Black-
hot pink and
black
has
iPhone.
the space Hello Kitty. All
What,
stickers all over it.
What sizes are they? Because they could be anywhere from like cell phone size to like tablet size, basically. So
Mine's definitely a wrist, one that goes around my wrist, like kind of.
you got like an Apple Watch data pad. I can get behind
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, mine's like as big as possible.
I assume hers is like.
I do a lot of video
Yeah,
editing.
it's like a fucking Kindle Fire, like
Yeah.
yeah.
I just kind of sigh as I take it and then turn around. Well, you guys, I'll leave you guys alone to get back to it and go around the corner.
And I will also say that I'm able to actually access your data pad.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's nothing of interest on there.
Yeah. Like if there was a password.
Have you legitimately done your best to disable the camera?
Yeah.
No. Okay. If you wanna enable the camera, you'll have to do a like contested computers check.
That.
Ooh, that
Oh,
could
damn
be
it, we
fun.
couldn't have turned it on. Oh, we would have made millions.
Sorry
mean,
about that.
A million, not necessarily
little
millions.
brother.
It's a $5 monthly subscription.
Do I hear her
Subscribe
call
to
me a
my
little
OnlyFans.
brother from across the hallway?
Excuse me, what?
What
Did
did
I
you
hear
just
her
say?
say I'm
I
like
said-
little brother?
He's like a little brother. And my
Did I hear
data pad's
this?
better, and he want to play
Uh,
some games that don't, that don't work on him.
Yeah, I
Like
mean
30 feet.
they're drunk and not being quiet. Yeah, you can hear it.
I definitely sigh really loudly, loud
That's
enough for
okay.
them to hear.
Yeah, Durnan
yo,
from
I'm
across the
deleting all her
multiverse.
videos.
What?
Yo, I'm gonna delete all her videos across, and then keep walking.
No, he's not gonna do it. I have backups in the cloud. It's fine.
I'm still standing in front of the door, waiting for it to be open.
Yeah, what's
As
happening?
I round the corner, I start
This is so
accessing the
ridiculous.
camera feeds to look. But
Yeah, you navigate your way through the horribly unorganized mess of of all of Oromanga's files.
Hey, there's a system to the madness.
There's no system.
There's absolutely a system.
No, it looks like Jen's computer. There's no
No,
system.
it's literally no fault folders. It's just
Yeah.
all in the downloads file.
Yeah, she has 3 downloads folders for some reason.
uh,
I
Hi,
have
Daddy.
these.
It's like when one gets too full, she's just like, I'll just make a new one.
Yeah, just make a new downloads folder. God damn it.
But yeah, no, you eventually make your way through all the files and pull up the CCTV footage from the ship, and you look on the deck, and currently you see Al-Qaeda sitting in the captain's seat on the bridge, and nobody else. And she is looking at her data pad. You can't see what's on the screen. And
Can I find Vesk or the Vesk as well?
yeah,
Scroll through
actually
all
you
the-
can. It takes you a minute because he's not in like any of the rooms like you would expect to find, but you do find him on one of the hallway feeds, and he is standing. Where am I? Oh, this is the little one. He's standing down in the engineering section again, but
Oh, no.
this time he is down in this hallway, and he is currently sort of stood back from the wall a little bit, and is looking at this wall right in
Just
front of him.
looking at it.
Yeah, and a second later, he steps forward and pounds on the wall, and then looks down at his data pad, and then looks back up at the wall, and looks down at his data pad again, and it looks like he says something, and then he starts typing something on his data pad that you can't see, and leans up against this back wall somewhat nonchalantly.
Does it look like Al-Qaeda says something into her data pad too? Like they're talking?
That's a good question. Make a perception check.
Not good. Perception. 6.
Yeah, you are watching Trostenek's feed, and about the time that it dawns on you that, oh shit, he could be talking to someone, Cloth interjects and points over your shoulder at Al-Qaeda sitting in the bridge, and points out that yes, indeed, she is also talking to her data pad, and it looks like they might be having some sort of conversation.
Very suspicious. Uh-oh. Do you want to break into the deck, or do you want to go to the engineering section and see what Trostenek is doing?
What? Why am I break? I thought we were just going in onto the deck. I didn't know we were breaking.
No, we would have to break in. It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked, and passengers are not allowed on the bridge.
Oh. Well,
see, what's your plan? We would
Figure out
break
what they're
in.
doing.
See,
What?
we would break in and find her there, and then do what? Ask what she's doing?
yeah, that's literally what he was gonna do. All right, we're going to engineering.
Already?
I mean,
like,
that's
we
also
know
the
you're
plan
doing
there.
something that we don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Just say we're exploring, and ask what he's up to.
yeah.
We're exploring and just happen to break into the bridge. Sorry.
We're not in the bridge anyway. We're going to engineering now.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys start to make your way down the ship, and when you're crossing this hallway right over here to start heading down to the engineering deck, you hear the sounds of Captain Ramim and Professor Benjamin having a conversation as they step out of the deck. They don't seem to have noticed you guys, and unless you want to call attention to yourselves or talk to them, then you can pretty much ignore them. But
I'd
Pretty
like
much
to
ignore.
stop for just a little bit, just a couple seconds.
Being
Try and
cross
catch
stop,
what they're
I
talking.
grab his arm to pull him along.
I want to
Keep coming.
see what they're talking.
I just grabbed Nas and
We're just pulling him along.
It's like a rope
okay.
of people.
Yeah, you guys come down to the engineering section, and pass the drift engine and the core and all that, and make your way out into these corridors.
I'm gonna hide the video feed off the stream of the data pad.
Okay. And as you guys are coming down this way, you see Trostenek start to walk this direction.
Go around the corner. Cut him off in the pass.
Does he notice us?
Has he noticed?
You can't tell.
Okay. And this is a little corridor right here, or I'm a little confused on where.
What this is.
Yeah.
This is I call it a series of quarters. These are like computer banks that are used for
Like a server room.
Yeah, some similar, except instead of just storing information, this is also the primary area to regulate the various things that you need to regulate for the power core and the drift engine and all that. So this is basically this is like Kip's home away from home down here, and Trostanek is currently making his way this direction.
Cool.
And yeah, he turns the corner. Are you in view or not?
I am around the corner. I made sure no one walked past me, and I'm sitting there.
Yeah, you hear him approaching you.
Shit. Payback time.
Are you gonna do anything, or?
Yeah, I'll surprise him. Like right
Just
before he
take a
gets down the
step.
corner. Yeah.
How so?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, he jumps and drops the data pad that he's holding.
I go to
And
Can
pick
we
it up.
see his screen?
I gotta pick his data pad up before he can.
yeah, he steps on it.
Was I able to see
Like
what was
this-
on the screen before
does
he
he-
stepped on it?
You can. It looks to be a text document that he's been editing, but you can't make out what it says before his foot covers the screen.
Oh, so he doesn't like crunch it. He just puts
No,
it
he's-
so I can't grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing down in engineering?
What are you doing down in engineering?
I was surveying some of the engine room for Al Qaeda while the crew was eating dinner.
And why were
Who's-
you doing that?
Who's Al Qaeda?
Security chief.
Oh, okay, cool. Why are you
Wait.
doing that?
Because she asked me to.
And why would she ask a passenger to do that?
Because the crew was eating dinner.
So you
could
have.
waited till after dinner for the mechanic. Or
So you're
engineer to
telling
finish?
me you have experience with engineering surveys as well? Is that what you're telling me right now?
I'm familiar enough with the common language to record what I see on a screen.
Right. And what did you say you did before you?
He's a mercenary or ex-mercenary.
Oh, so what? We have a mercenary taking surveys in the engine bay. The engineering bay. Is that what's going on? Am I following correctly? Someone stop me if I'm not.
No, you're following along correctly.
Is that correct, Trostanek?
He just kind of huffs and puffs out his chest and stares you down.
Oh fuck.
I'll stare him back.
Stomp quivers in anticipation.
Yeah, he basically just says, I don't have to answer to you.
Cool. Nah, I guess you're right. So, what's your lady friend? What's her name again? Algeria? Yeah, that one.
Al Qaeda.
Okay. Cool. And he's still just standing on his thingy.
Yeah?
Her friend, the Taliban.
So, I mean, it's blatantly obvious that we think you're doing something weird. Why don't you just show me your data pad, and if you're doing what you say we're doing, we'll go back on our merry way like it never happened.
I still think this is a little abrasive. Don't you think we should be...
Clock, do you want to see the space orgy or not?
I don't. I really do not.
Look, it's
I think
okay,
you should
alright.
listen to your bug.
Listen, I don't listen to anyone, including myself. So, if you really don't, you doing what you're saying doing, you'll just take a step back and let me look at your little data document, and then we'll we can go back to lifting weights for all I give a shit.
He he looks at you and lifts the toes of his foot up off of the top half of the data pad and says, "Trust neck to Al Qaeda."
Oh God.
And
Can I try and tackle him?
Oh my god.
Oh no!
I'm supposed to tackle him.
roll for initiative.
Okay.
You guys!
And
My initiative on it.
I thought I
actually,
was
we
gonna-
can just leave it off here, and we can start next session rolling for initiative, I guess.
Holy
Cool.
Because
I
it's
was
11.
I was ready to tackle him at any moment. I wanted that to be clear.
I wanted to make a back door into his data pad on secret.
Well, better hope I don't step on it.
Alright, well, that was fun.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! Way more
That was great.
That did not go exactly how I envisioned it, but this is gonna be great.
Well, we have a Krogan, so being
Like-
discreet is just not one of.
I wasn't going for straight. I was going for someone who could kill something in case I mess up.
Yeah, discretion. I literally, there's not a word for discretion in Krogan.
Micah, in your time as DM, has anything ever gone exactly how you envisioned?
No. And things have even gone more horribly awry than this. So I'm
So
not
there you
gonna.
go.
So
And it's
we're
not
doing
necessarily.
good.
Yeah, it's not
So I
necessarily
think I
things
still got
have
good.
gone awry.
I was just gonna
Uh,
do a thing and try to like get information like.
Yeah, you guys are just
normally.
exceptionally good hackers. And that's okay. It's just, I present challenges to you, you present challenges to me. It's
Yes.
a give and take.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like I really killed that.
Yeah, no, this is
That was
great. I'm having a great time.
That was
Yeah,
great.
this is hilarious and a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. So I guess we'll meet back up again next Wednesday
Yeah.
to continue the
see.
chronicles.
Whatever this is.
Fuck.